Alrighty. So, this is Aliens Fireteam Elite, which, if you've never played it before, it's Alien meets Left 4 Dead. I'm playing on my main account, or my main save, because I think you can't have two, casual saves. You can only do a hardcore and a normal, and my normal save has almost everything unlocked. So we're doing that. Keeping it thematic, though. We're using the pulse rifle, using a shotgun. Not gonna take any, Wayu weapons or anything used by, I think it's the UPP or any of the other groups. I don't have the Pathogen DLC, mostly because it's one storyline or one campaign chunk that's 3 missions. If it was two, I'd be down, but let's start off with priority one. Also, we're not going to have all the story. I'll tell you right now, the story that you miss is you talk to these people and they're just like, man, I can't believe there's xenomorphs here. Oh yeah, the working Joe androids were owned by Seegson, and then Seegson went under, and I guess Wayu bought them. And it's like, that's it. It is bare minimum world building.
Fireteam, this is a rescue mission. You're boarding Katanga, a derelict orbital refinery. Ingress is via the forward airlock. You'll locate...
Didn't realize they're going to continue with that. Locate, secure, and evac Tim Honecker, a Wayland Yutani scientist.
We got a ping on Dr. Honecker's personal data transmitter. He's not far in. First, we need a deck plan. Pull one off a terminal and chlorine extraction.
Hang on. Audio is always weird. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Huh. Just emergency lights. And maybe we can kick the backup power after we grab Honecker. Patch into the console. I'll pull it down over wireless. Give me a second. We got a
I
deck
love the
plan.
synths.
Backup generator is beyond Honecker's ping. We can kick it after we grab him.
They're just so cool. They have Tin Man on the armor, the Colonial Marines logo on the arm, on the shoulder, Seegson branding. Little details that really make them stand out.
Our men should be in the junction ahead. Honecker, this is the Colonial Marines. You hearing me? Acid damage. Not encouraging. Continue your sweep.
Ah, I didn't kill him. I love the AI they have for the aliens. They actually will duck into vents and crawl on the walls and ceilings. It's so good. I do wish this was first person though, just because it would remind me a lot of the 2010 Aliens vs Predator game.
Should be right here.
Cut his PDT out.
High speed incoming. Get hot. Get some, Marines. It's way more than I expected. Signal from behind. Too many.
I love the little musical sting when you get a headshot.
I didn't expect so many. Hey, on the deck, Honecker's PDT chip. He cut it out. But why?
I want to say it was Cold Iron Studios who made this. They did a really good job. I wish it was longer as a game. It is kind of short. Once you know what you're doing, you can blow through these like 20 minutes each. But in general, like it's still so fun. I think this is actually because I remember when before this game came out, there was talk of an alien like MMO.
Doors welded shut. Sloppy work. Guess Honecker went this way.
And I think this game is what became of that MMO, which is a little bit of a bummer. I wish that had happened, but that said, I don't 100% know how you would design an alien MMO. I think. See, the problem is lore.
An idea how to track down Honecker. Searching this whole barge would take too long.
We're gonna do a quick search because there's usually a loot crate around here. Also, I should probably mention my shotguns. Actually, all my weapons are modded, but my shotgun has a chance to explode on weak point hit. Just so you're not sitting here like, what am I shooting? Can you get like frag rounds? Like, no, it's just a magazine tube effect. I forgot how much I love shotguns in this game.
The exits are sealed by Honecker box.
Yeah, like if you go lore-wise, it's hard to make an MMO because it's like, okay, are you Colonial Marines? Because then you can't do. Well, you're either something like this, which fits, or you start doing more of an extraction style game, lose gear on death, which is the direction I would go, except it doesn't make sense considering you can 3D print weapons in the setting. Like when you talk to the vendor, one of the things he says is more or less like, yeah, we just print a lot of stuff.
Anyway, I'm
So,
we can track the doctor using station logs.
so you have this problem.
Found a data access
Oh
point
my God,
that's
Herrera!
further in. Concentrate on getting the power up.
I don't want to talk over story, but just don't stop talking. But yeah, you can't really do that, and you could make it like, oh, you're just randos, which is probably the best option. Is you're randos who stumble upon ships and stuff and end up on jobs, encountering xenomorphs, or I wouldn't go predators because predators should just mop the floor with you.
Never run into an acid-spitting morph. Where did these come from?
But you could run into, depending on who you're taking jobs with, the Colonial Marines, the UPP.
Room's just ahead. Restart's mostly automated.
I think it's Three Worlds League. They're the essentially like British and Japanese faction, which you only know if you read the comic books or you play the tabletop RPG.
Spinning this up is gonna make noise, vibration, heat. Whatever bugs key off, they'll catch it. Be ready for a fight when you switch on.
Yeah, like you could do something like that. That would be fun. So I guess there is a way it could be done. It's just you got to think a little outside the box. And I think when this was in development, extraction games were still like just Tarkov.
This thing's been idle a long while. It's gonna take time to movement.
Sentry gun. As a gunner, I have to deploy these manually. I have to switch classes for one mission to the technician who gets free turrets, which is the class I use the most as the max rank. for me because the actual mission on normal, unless you have other people, which I'm just, playing with bots, you just get flattened. Stop touching my turret. No, you blew up my turret. It still had ammo in it. Those are expensive. I get those through Sky Mall. If you buy anything through Sky Mall, it's like a 300% markup, so you know how bad it is getting a machine gun turret.
Armored Xeno coming in.
Yeah, get dunked on.
Just about to kick power to the mains.
Yeah, the gunner gets a fire rate and reload speed boost ability, which I've never actually used with the shotgun, so seeing the warrior xenomorph just get melted felt really good.
Nice. We'll send a follow-up engineering team to get that mess fixed proper. Grabbing ammo. Keep heading aft toward the core.
Man, I wish there were more Alien games. They're so fun. I've yet to find one that I'm like, oh, this Alien game sucks. Like, no. This one, Aliens vs. Predator 2010, the old like 90s, I think, Alien vs. Predator was good. The Predator, well, actually, it was an Alien vs. Predator RTS that was on like the PlayStation 2. That came out around the time of, I think, AVP Requiem, which I still like that movie. I'd watch a movie called AVP Requiem to watch aliens and predators fight. I got what I wanted. I don't know what people are looking for past that.
Got another swarm brewing. Break out the heavy shit. This is gonna get spicy.
Stay away. Hate the drones. Yeah, there's the Alien Dark Descent, the RTS game, which I'm gonna stream at some point. I'm trying to think of what else. There's been a few. Oh, Alien Isolation, everybody loves that one. Admittedly, I do like being able to fight back against the aliens. To me, that's where a good chunk of the fun is. I think horror is at its best when you can fight the monster. Like helplessness due to your own action or inaction.
Data access I mentioned is just ahead. We'll see if Honecker's left any tracks. I got Esther standing by to analyze the logs. She's our battalion synthetic.
Hello, Marines. It is a pleasure to work with you.
Through your own action or inaction is way more impactful than forced helplessness. Because that's the problem with games like Amnesia, where they're like, oh, you can't fight the monster because the monster is, I don't know, on the Epstein list or something. It's not that thrilling because you're just like, oh, well, whatever happens, I can't fight the monster, so I just have to hide. This, in games like it, where it's like, oh, Dead Space, great example. You can fight, but if you run out of ammo, that's on you.
The access point is to the right, through the door.
And even to a degree, like extraction shooters have that, where it's that feeling of like, if I'm low on ammo, I'm sitting here going, oh god, I don't know if I can get out of here because if I get jumped at the wrong time, I'm gonna run out of ammo and have to like bare knuckle box a dude who's got a shotgun.
Let's bypass this.
I haven't had to go this way in a while. Usually they have me go up first. Now I don't have to pop this. This is also why I say it's like Left 4 Dead, because there are some variations in how a mission structure goes.
Accessing. Thank you. I will be a moment.
Got it. While S runs through the logs, you keep heading aft.
Oh, I just remembered another alien game. Colonial Marines. Which I know everybody dunks on, like, yeah, Alien Colonial Marines had a very, very rough launch. But when people figured out it was literally one line of code that was wrong that broke AI, it's like, okay, if you can fix that, the game wasn't terrible. Was it a little Call of Duty-esque with attachments and modifying? Yeah. But let's be real, these weapons would be designed to be modular. We do that with weapons now. Look at, great example, the SIG P320 handgun. That weapon is designed so that you just take the trigger group and you can just slap that into a custom lower. You put your upper on there and you go. The trigger group is the gun. It would be natural that in the future we would be developing weapons that are also modular. Yes, the Colonial Marines would have a standardized setup. You know, your pulse rifle's not going to be Gucci'd out. That's something your special forces or private users would have.
Frame on deck 41 was accessed, I believe, by Dr. Honecker.
2 weeks ago? Damn.
Marines, head to the core lift. Big freight elevator goes all the way up the main tower. When we reach Honecker, we're gonna have to ID by his blood or by his teeth. I got a pool running.
Listen.
Oh. I thought the roll would have saved me. I hate getting yoinked by them. I do think, though, it is nice that they didn't go too crazy with xenomorph variants.
Didn't save test the echo, but, you know, bugs. Got some big internal leaks. Never a good sign in space. Nearly there. You still good, Marines? We don't find this guy alive, I'm gonna kill him.
And this is all taking
That's
place
the
at a point
lift.
where
Entrance on the far side.
I think, what? Aliens? No, in Aliens they even reference a bug hunt, so they're aware at that point. Man, I'm trying to think, when is it that
Same deal as
everybody
the
is aware,
generator.
like,
Expect
they
little
exist?
friends to pop out all over when this turns on.
Rearming.
Elevator 17 decks up. It'll take a while to show. Set up a perimeter, then hit the call button.
Alright, I don't think there's anything to scope out or loot this away. No, I don't think there's ever a loot box back here. Bit of a bummer. Kind of wish they'd had some incentive to make you come this way. But it is just a room to have enemies flooding at you with. Uh, Probably just sentry guns. They're cheap. I'm actually going to put one a bit further back
Sentry gun ready.
because I know when I do this, I typically need one to cover me.
Sentry's ready to go.
Hmm.
Bugs inbound. They are right on you.
I wonder how a game like this would be by, like, I think Focus Entertainment, the guys,
Coming on the left.
well, I think that's the publisher. But the guys who do, like, Space Marine, no, it's Focus, and World War Z.
Grabbing ammo.
Got a spitter up on the column.
I forgot how weak this is. Even with all the mods, I'm used to using, like, you can get a plasma rifle, and that just shreds. Going back to just the normal pulse rifle feels a little weird.
Air shaft, right side.
Yeah, the turret. There's a reason I put that turret there. Oh, big guy.
Just another minute. Got this.
Yeah, they could have gone crazy with some of the xenomorph types. I know in the Colonial Marines game they had a bunch of different ones, and the series has had a bunch of different xenomorph permutations over the years. But I'm pretty happy with what there is. You have a one that can pounce on you, ones that can just smack you, ones that grab you. I don't think you really need to go much deeper than that.
Your whole ass, Marines.
Assistance required.
And that's why I put this turret. I actually could have inched that up quite a bit and been fine, but here we are.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Hanukkah awaits. At least that's what my betting pool thinks.
Alright, nothing special. Did my gunner class end up like 1 point
Oliver is
off?
somewhere up on Katanga's mainframe decks. Looks like he's been searching for a safe place to hide from all the Xenos aboard. Our mission hasn't changed. Find him, get him out alive.
Alright, we'll just keep going then.
Honecker, you out there? Staff Sergeant Herrera, Colonial Marines. He's in a radio dead zone. Patch into the local network.
I think there's sometimes a crate that can spawn in this room. Or I'm just wrong.
Honecker, you read?
Yeah, a lot clearer. Listen, to get to me, you'll have to go through the network security room.
Hear that?
That's why I keep checking corners. Because they don't pick up on the motion tracker because they're not moving. Even when I try, I still get jumped.
I locked down the deck. The override's in network security up in the ops center. Hey, is everything okay? I heard gunfire.
Nothing to worry about. We're professionals.
Grabbing ammo.
Oh, another nice thing I love about this. Medkits do not do percent health healing. They just do like 1,000 or 1,200 HP.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I can see you on my monitors now. Wait, xenomorphs, heading to you.
Let us handle it.
I really appreciate when games don't do the percent healing shtick. I know Left 4 Dead did it, but everybody's like, oh, we gotta do it now. And it's like, no, don't do that. Because your average person doesn't know it's percent healing. And so there's like, oh, I guess I need a second med kit. And then they heal. And it doesn't heal into full still. And they're like, oh, I guess I need a third med kit thing because they're dumb.
On your right flank.
I'll keep saying it. I love like Xenomorphs and Alien. Such a good franchise, and it's had such an influence on just sci-fi and horror. I mean, a prime example is like it has had such a stranglehold to varying degrees on in pop culture that there is an episode.
Our fights in Paula's Station went very differently. Sorry. Have you seen a gray striped xenomorph?
Striped? No.
Grabbing ammo.
Have you been down to the surface? Did you make any arrests?
We can't discuss operations on an open channel, Doc.
Right. Yeah, of course.
But it's had such a hold on culture that in like 1997, 1998, there was an episode of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy that the whole episode is more or less just it's Alien. a ship sends out a distress signal. Some of the people on the station, I can't remember like anything about Lost Galaxy, but they send some guys to investigate. Crew's dead. Then they get picked off by a monster that they eventually
Yeah,
fight
that
and
was
kill.
me. Rigged some pipes to blow.
You know, I can't think of another franchise that's had as big an influence just across the board
Ambush in the rear.
and gets referenced as much as Alien does. Which is impressive considering most people just know Alien from the original movies. And those movies got kind of bad. Like Alien 1, or Alien, everybody loves. Aliens is a good movie. And then you had like Alien 3, which I do not know a soul who's like, oh, this was a great movie.
Those big ones, they're the ones that come out of people.
Or Alien 4,
Marines, cut the door.
Alien Resurrection. Like, oh god, that was another terrible one. I think that was the Joss Whedon one. But so, these movies have kind of gotten worse. Like Predator had the same thing. People didn't like Predator 2. I love Predator 2.
Working Joes. Ain't those Sikhs and robots?
Listen,
Yeah, well, Seegson used to own Katanga.
assistance required.
Having grenades on a cooldown feels weird. I'm so used to every game where it's like, no, these are a finite resource, and this, like, you gotta wait like 12 seconds or 14 seconds,
So,
whip them when you got
the
them.
halls between you and me are 120 below zero, so... You'll have to cut the refrigerant to reach me. I broke the valve. Tossed the wheel in a side room. Sorry.
Nothing here. When we find the valve, I'm gonna skip the room. Yep. Because sometimes the other room then has a loot chest in it. Not this time. Shame. I really don't benefit from loot chests at this point. I don't get new guns or anything like that. Because that's how actually a lot of the weapons are found. Weapons, attachments, you can buy them. That or there's challenge cards that'll be like, hey, if you complete the mission,
That's it.
you get a
Just
random
attach it to the
thing.
valve in the pump room.
So it'll sometimes be an attachment, a gun. If you have all of those, then it just gives you like another challenge card.
Grabbing ammo.
Crank that, soldier boy. You.
Rearming.
Great. Now your lungs won't freeze on the way in. In theory.
Assistance required. Grabbing ammo.
Ah, the drones are the worst. They just run up, sucker punch you, and then leave for the nearest vent.
Rearming. Assistance required.
Like that.
Grabbing ammo.
And the
It's already
pouncers can hide on the
been
ceiling.
there. Move fast, fire team.
I wish we'd get the old 2010 AVP back, but also that game, as fun as it was, multiplayer was jank.
Get hot.
I remember the execution conga lines that would happen. I feel like you could do something like Predator Hunting Grounds. I think I've talked about this before. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, I don't know. But make it where you have like Colonial Marines versus maybe AI Xenomorphs, maybe some player controlled ones. They have objectives, you know, scoop up civilians and gather up people or rescue people. And then you can have some missions where it's like, oh, predators will show up, and player controlled predators have a objective of just like get X point value of kills. So, you know, killing any enemy gives you X amount, but killing like a xenomorph that's on a streak or a player that's on a streak gives you more.
Sorry. Again, it's just
Bypassing that.
there's one Xeno that I keep seeing it. I think maybe I'm just I don't know. I haven't slept.
But you could then have like predators have their objective, but it's not necessary to like stop them. They either succeed or fail, but they have maybe one life. Actually, I'm gonna grab ammo first. While the other groups,
Rearming.
their objective is like the mission ender. I don't know. You could do something that's asymmetrical, but really fun.
The lock's disengaged. Great. You're good to
It's
go.
just gonna be really
You're about to get eaten.
complex.
Eyes up.
God, it's her. She's here. Monica, get out of there. God.
Damn, thought I could get the kill.
That one knows me. Followed me. And
Grabbing ammo.
they made it in the lab on LD-895. Came up here with us. We didn't know until the woman who... the one it came out of. Her name was Monica.
Rearming.
Just Monica, all I can think of is Too Fast, Too Furious, Ja Rule. No, Monica!
ammo.
Oh, God. Just remembering Ja Rule being in movies. Or a was Ja Rule in more movies than just Too Fast, Too Furious? I swear he was. I'm not well versed in my Ja Rule lore.
Fuck!
All the AP mines, which last time I did this I got 10. That kind of sucks. I was hoping for more. Because I'm going to be slapping those down. Probably up close then.
The room I'm in? It's only supposed to be opened by company admins. Unlocking takes a couple minutes. Xenos will be drawn by the noise. Vibration, whatever, they'll come. Be ready.
Mine is ready to go. Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound. Aid kit's here. Rearming.
Yeah, because they're going to come from up top back there, the sides. I bet
Logs are
if you had
dropping.
3 technicians, this would go crazy, though.
Good luck. They're coming.
I was about to say, oh, I'd love a realism mode for this, but then no, I wouldn't. You'd get grabbed and die instantly. Any acid spit like that would melt you. Yeah, some weaker guns would have better penetration. Or at least better damage, but I don't think that's a worthwhile trade-off. I feel like you would move even slower because you'd just be setting up and taking down turrets all the time. That and smart guns would become mandatory.
She's back! She's coming for me!
I will say, this game is lacking on the shotgun front. Where's our futuristic AA-12? Or USAS? Because I know, like, Wayland Yutani weapons are all
It's over.
energy.
Bypassing
God.
damage.
Finally.
Board's clear. Collect our man.
So, you have a ship or something? I mean, I don't have a spacesuit.
That was a big mother room. Yeah, I was literally off by like 1 XP. Love to see it.
Well, we found Honecker. Now we've got to get him safely back to the Endeavor. Lieutenant Ko will bring our dropship into one of the refinery hangars. Escort Honecker down to us for pickup. His safety's on you.
Look at this dweeb with his little handgun. I got that too. Except you can't. Oh, yeah, you can see mine.
Doc, take a sidearm. Fireteam, Honecker don't have any VA suit. Get him to our dropship in one piece.
I don't think anything ever spawns back here, but I am willing to check. Yep. I have never picked that up. All the time I've played this, I guess I've never. I've looked, turned, and went. I never took a step over to here to get his ID badge. But the intel's just like basic stuff. It's not even worth noting.
The bottom is filled with water. Not a good sign.
Here they come. I can't aim for shit, but I can shoot.
Swarm, coming in!
More of them! From the sides!
Junction's clear. Direct route's blocked. I got no connection to those compartments. We'll bypass below decks. Down 8 flights. Subdeck 3A.
Oh, yeah, I have a dodge roll. I do appreciate having a dodge roll in this. Even though it does not save you sometimes.
The core leaks flooded the whole bottom of the station. Right. Bypass Mark 1, Mod 1, head through waste processing. Hit the gutter. I don't care what it smells like. Jump in. Watch the vents!
You know, it's an unsung thing that deserves praise for this game. They didn't give the main character, or like your character, stupid quips. Like they could have had it where a burster gets killed and they'd be like, "Ooh, juicy," or some stupid thing like that. But they didn't.
Over. Get on out.
They decided that your character shuts their hole and just focuses on fighting. And I love that. I know it's become a thing for everybody to hate, but overly quippy characters who always have a one-liner to say just get tiring. I appreciate characters who are locked in.
Hear that?
No power to the door. Hit the backup generator far into the room.
Grabbing ammo. You hear that? They're coming.
Now we're gonna save those. I think incendiary rounds will be better later on.
Bursters inbound!
I see more! Left side! More! On the right!
Door's got power, but they're locked down.
Rearming.
Esther?
A 16 million digit cipher. Perhaps check the logs of the maintenance synthetics? Accessing. I have the code for you.
Grabbing ammo.
Yeah, they got that.
Hacking the door.
Where's the Prowler, though? You don't just call him out and be like, oh, there he is.
It's coming right for us! Damn it!
Yeah, the fact that they kind of magnetize to you is a little unfair, I think. I always hate when games do that. I get it. It's a way to make fights and threats easier to manage. 'Cause it's like, oh, just don't let it get close. Otherwise, people like me will just try to treat everything like Dark Souls.
Another way! Race! Active laser on the right! Clear.
Bypassing damage.
I'll stall until I can find a med kit. I don't want to use my one and then get cut up.
Shore party, this is your pickup. Beginning dropship approach to the refinery. No response from Hangar Delta's ALS. Diverting to Epsilon. Another swarm rolling on your position.
I thought he would have stopped moving, or kept moving. I was wrong.
Rearming.
Keep moving, Fireteam. Warheads locked down. There's more working Joes, though. S? I would be pleased to assist. No cipher present.
Oh, a fun thing with this too is you can get the right Joe your first time because it's actually random.
No. Is there another?
Or you just have bad luck like me and have the last one.
There we are. Sending you the door code.
Let's bypass this.
down in Hangar Epsilon, standing by for pickup. The Beltway, home stretch, Fireteam.
Oh, hear that?
So, we're safe.
I'd say that's a negative. Passage secured.
Thinking out loud, I feel like if they're going to have a shotgun for anti-xenomorph encounters, I feel like it would probably be like the KS-23.
Company ship? What the fuck happened here?
Wayland Yutani synths brought local animals up to, replenish the hive. Then eggs back down for experiments.
They bred Xenos? Come mierdas. I have no link to Pryfly. I can't run the launch sequence by remote.
We're gonna check the side tunnel. Nope, that's a whole lot of nothing.
Shore party, you'll prep the hangar. Start depressurization when you're ready.
I'll get those bastards for this. Nice! An aid kit.
When you hit that, every Xeno in the vents will pour out. Doc, you boarding?
Grabbing ammo.
No. No, I want to help. Out here.
Don't fucking die on us now!
Sentry gun ready.
Yeah, that's all the turrets I need. I'll use the
Alright, here we
incendiary
go.
rounds
Let's regroup.
later.
This'll take time.
Cryofield I don't really need.
Here come the bugs. Keep them off us. Offline yourself, home.
Wish I could tell Honecker to stand somewhere, because
Swarm, to the right.
if he could just stand, like, here, we'd be fine. I believe he can actually die. I've just never experienced it.
Shore party, pressurize the hydraulics for the bay doors.
Bypassing damage.
Controls are below the landing deck. All hydraulics primed. Continuing launch sequence.
Now we need to get moving. to, I want to say up here.
Shore party, deactivate the safety interlocks on the bay doors.
Nope, that one first.
Controls are in the landing signal officer station, left side. Bay door locks. Sometime today, shore party. Safety interlocks disengaged, resuming cycle. Fireteam, more Xenos inbound. They don't want us leaving.
Then we have to go up here.
We got multiple warriors.
Time to bring in pain.
Assistance required.
Bypassing death.
Oh,
Bypassing death.
Shore party, I need you up in prime line. Get to the air boss's console and clear for final depressurization. Staff Sergeant, we're good to go. Mount up, fire team, double time.
yeah, four warriors.
Hangar clear, prep for burn. Shore party, get the civvy strapped in, and you tell him, if he pukes in my ship, he cleans it.
No, I actually get to talk to someone because of that intel.
Dr. Honeker's ID. May I have a copy of your scan? Corporate badges contain employee personnel files. Likely nothing we didn't already know, but it's best to be thorough. Timothy Honecker was born in New York City. Oh, interesting. Most born on Earth stay there. His family was reasonably well off, though he's paying rather exorbitant educational loans. He earned a doctorate in xenoanthropology from Wayland University, Mars campus. A controversial program. There have never been any alien cultures to study. Courses mix terrestrial archaeology with studies in exoplanetary sciences. One must understand the dirt one digs in, I suppose. This is interesting. According to Wayland Yutani's own files, Dr. Honecker is presently cataloging the contents of a warehouse on Alexandria. It's likely we're the only ones who know his true location.
That was a little interesting bit of lore, but not surprising considering Wei. I think for this mission, Giants in the Earth campaign, we're going to switch classes entirely. I'm going to switch to the weapons I actually need to level up, so that I don't forget them later. Oh, we leveled up, that's why we got these. But I think we'll go Technician. With weapons, I actually have to level. Otherwise, if we wanted to go lore accurate, probably the M37A3 and either the M10 Auto or the Kramer 50. But we're doing the shotgun and SMG. You can tell what I play and what I don't. Recon is actually really good. The PUP system gives you ammo back. But let's get into Giants in the Earth. Even though this isn't Earth, it's LV-895.
Marines, we're heading down to LV-895. The Weyland-Yutani surface lab was overrun by Xenos, but there may be survivors. The closest shelter is the mountain caves to the west. You'll rappel into the caverns for search and rescue.
Shore party, I remind you I am not a roller coaster. No more boo-boos during drop.
Check your fire. Remember, we're looking for friendlies. This isn't a cave. It's block construction. A company bunker, maybe.
Signal. Fox!
Oh yeah, I also can throw shock charges.
Station, they'll be after any survivors. Get moving.
Sentry gun ready.
Lot of Wayland shit down here. Some kind of auxiliary base, fallback position.
Oh, I forgot I have this set to like the sniper build. Yeah, because the heavy turret hits harder.
Weird door.
Ambush.
A live terminal. See if you can pull any logs.
Oh, there he is. Here I am, like, ambusher where?
Security log. Free range experiments.
Hear that?
Penetrated air shafts. Keep moving.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, those shock charges are fun.
Tent. Blood. Not a good sign.
Sentry's ready to go.
Continue your sweep. There could still be friendlies alive.
Come on, turret. You see him?
Incoming. There.
Get him. The turret will pay off, I promise. It's just not good against fast-moving xenomorphs. Especially when they're not coming in like a line. I think if I could just line up shots easy, it'd be great.
Xenos, rolling up from behind.
Sentry gun ready.
Like this. This should work.
gun spray patterns earlier suggest a taller xenomorph attacking from ambush.
Listen,
Please remain alert for drones.
Yeah, and to explain the ammo on the side to the right, my current magazine gives me 10% max ammo on kill, which I think is 10% back into the magazine, so it's not good my first few shots, and then I have to pray I can consistently land enough. It's a little hit and miss.
So much Wayland shit. What are they doing down here?
grabbing ammo.
Honecker didn't say there was a facility out here, just Pala Station itself.
Movement! Watch the walls!
There's a big console up on the side. Check that for me.
Alright, 8 kits. Grabbing ammo.
Workplace incident files. Missing crew, casualties. Sounds like they got drones loose in here.
You're trespassing on Wayland Utility property.
This is the Colonial Marines. You from Pala Station?
Yes, I'm Security Chief Cynthia Rodriguez. You're in danger here, Marines.
Yeah, no kidding. We're here to rescue you.
Hear that?
As much as I'm not a fan of, like, Prometheus and these attempts at making prequels for Alien,
Assistance required.
I will say kind of the ideas have been integrated pretty well in this.
Bypassing damage.
I feel like they didn't need to really expand on the engineers, though.
Another drone in the walls!
Like, just being like, oh yeah, they're some aliens, and they're dead. It's like, okay, that's all I need to know.
deployed.
I should have taken a or looked for a longer range weapon.
Rodriguez, we're here under authority of the Colonial Protection Act. We'll be evacuating survivors.
Our position is secure. I recommend you withdraw.
Understood, ma'am. Be ready to receive us. Fox swarm heading your way.
Like there should be good.
Gun ready.
Bypassing them.
Back down you go.
Sentries ready to go.
Go, turret, go.
Coming from the far side. Still with us, Rodriguez?
I told you we're secure. You're the only ones in danger here, Marines.
That's the job, ma'am. We'll get you out safe.
God, the music
Ambush.
reminds me a lot of like John Williams, you know, who did Indiana Jones and the Star Wars scoring.
Rearming.
And it fits so well too. I do love a good musical score in a game.
Sentry gun ready.
Second wave, reorient.
Yeah, sorry I'm not saying much. I'm just kind of vibing.
Marines, I have to remind you, this facility is private property.
Not here to infringe your copyrights or whatever.
Give me time to contact the Home Office for guidance.
What the hell's her problem? Does she even want to be rescued?
Yeah, I do wish this was first person, just because I want the motion tracker to generate even more tension. And I loved how tense it was playing like Alien versus Predator back in the day. All dark, having to pop flares and just looking around, hoping you don't get jumped at every moment. I love
There's the
tension.
canyon. What the hell is that? With the overhang, we couldn't see this on approach.
Rearming.
Then we're gonna slap our turret down right here.
Sentry's ready to go.
Now we need to get you across that canyon.
I just realized xenomorphs are kind of zombies without being zombies, you know?
There. Controls
They
on the
will.
overlook. Get that bridge extended.
They turn you and those with you into more of them, and there's no way of getting them back. They attack in swarms.
Oh, you got their location locked? Can you drop munitions in the gap?
I could fly a missile up your left nostril, Herrera.
Because as I was fighting here, I thought about that, and I'm like, I wish there were more games that had stuff like this, you know, kind of a fighting a horde of monsters, and I'm like, this is just kind of sci-fi, more sci-fi zombies. Which is completely fine by me.
Chopani, I drop on my next pass. I suggest you move.
Across the canyon, Fireteam, move!
Yeah, first time I did this, I didn't make it because I was still on the upper area, and it took too long to make it across.
Watch for stragglers. I don't think the company built this.
Acceptable accuracy.
I
Fireteam, secure
need
an LZ
you
so we can pick
here.
you up later.
Sentry gun ready.
I love the echo too. Nice detail. No, my turret.
I'll get those
Side
back.
right, wave of bursters.
Rearming.
Ooh, tagged him.
Warrior on the ground.
And we have another one ready for him. And I missed because I suck.
Assistance
I
required.
really suck. I missed both.
Bypassing them.
Grabbing him.
All large signals cleared.
Area secured. Rendezvous at the smoky door. Huddle up, Fireteam. Rodriguez is ahead. Let's figure out what we're getting into.
We made contact with Wayland Yutani survivors led by Cynthia Rodriguez. She claims they're safe in a company bunker. We're not abandoning them to the Xenos. Find a safe route through the caves so we can extract them.
Rodriguez, there's no way Wayland Yutani built all this. So who did? It's company property. Beyond that, my non-disclosure agreement applies. I strongly recommend you withdraw.
I like too how in this they're citing stuff you don't really know. Like the what was it? The Colony Protection Act.
Overgrown for a corporate lab. Esther, you seeing this? Yes. Curious.
Little details like that
Xenos, watch the sides.
really hammer home like there's more to this setting than what you're just playing through. Which is always something I find lacking in a lot of games. Where it just feels like you're the center of the universe. Everything that happens is around you and there's no extra stuff. Just something simple like being able to cite random bureaucracy. It's like, oh yeah, this justifies our actions and also had to have happened at another time to justify happening.
Perimeter clear. Resume advance.
Like, details. I love details.
Movement in the walls.
Listen.
Stuck, you idiot. Aw, usually the chest is there.
Private channel, Fireteam. I read a terminal ahead. Access it. Esther, pull what you can. Casual, like. Rodriguez keeps asking us to leave. Let's find out why.
This should be mines.
Look at this.
Nope. Always hit the wrong button.